Hello, everyone, and welcome back to First Look, episode 14 here. And just like previous videos, if you haven't watched any of the First Look series before, just like all the previous ones on my channel, it's basically a look at a new reveal, like a new get, so to speak. Let's say that. And I just take a look at the package, front and back, and all around of something new that I've gotten in the stores that I know is fairly new. And I just kind of give you a look around the package, so to speak, inside the package. And if you see it online or in the store, kind of gives you a preparation for it and what to look for. So let's dive right in. This is the Masters of the WWE Universe line, which is WWE Universe meets He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. So it's a pretty awesome series. I'm surprised I have this many. I wasn't really going to collect this line. I ended up with, this is the sixth one here. And I still got a couple more I'll get. I've heard the line is ending. I don't know if that's 100% confirmed as record time, but if it is, then you want to get this one as well as the last few in the following series. So let's dive right in here. This is a Stone Cold Steve Austin this is from Wave 7. Unpredictable Bionic Rattlesnake, and he's not King Hiss. He's actually the Megan Trapjaw, which is pretty interesting. And he's got the silver highlights like the gun like Trapjaw, the belt, the jaw itself, and yeah, very cool. I think he's got some attachments in the little bag, and comes with kind of a mock mini comic cardboard in the back. If you can kind of see it, it's Stone Cold battling Rey Mysterio as Stratos, and looks like Ultimate Warrior Hero, possibly, if I'm not mistaken. So let's turn this baby around. As you can tell, he's got the trademark skull. I'm not a really fan of the 316 version of his vest. I like the DTA personally myself, but it might be based off the actual vest. If you can't kind of see, he does have the skull in the back, which would be really cool if I was opening this, but kind of just keeping these in the package for now. I'm not sure if I will open this one, but let's take a look at the card art, which is fantastic in the back. I think it's basically a retro look based off of, if I'm not mistaken, the Trapjaw original one, where he basically is facing off with Stratos, and maybe is He-Man on that one, but it's it's Ultimate Warrior / Hero on this. So basically it says, you can try to stomp a mud hole in the rattlesnake, but Stone Cold will just come back to open a bionic can. And they leave it out on the WWE Eternia Superstars. And that's the bottom line because Stone Cold said so. So it's pretty funny. They leave out the can of whoop ass. You can't really create him as a regular Stone Cold like earlier on in the early waves of the series could. So you pretty much would have to find a different arm from another figure. Maybe paint his gauntlet black. I'm not really sure because I don't have very many of these. But you can kind of turn him into him. But he's going to have kind of those chaps looking like the Trapjaw has. And so it'll really truly not look like Stone Cold. I mean, if you had flesh tone paint to paint over it. I mean, unless I guess you're kind of pretending those are his knee braces. So they kind of went with more of the Trapjaw look than the knee brace. But you could see highly articulated for posing power. This is, like I said, Wave 7. We'll turn this around one more time. Also in the series, so if you see these, you have Rey Mysterio, who looks a lot more like Stratos. I know he was in an earlier wave. I can't remember really what that one was based off of too, because it had more of a wrestler look to him. This one is supposed to resemble Stratos more, and Chyna basically as She-Ra, the ninth wonder of WWE Eternia. So those are the other two in Wave 7. And you can get these on Walmart. I believe they're Walmart exclusives unless you're getting them secondhand on Amazon. They're very hard to get right now. This one I just found randomly somewhere else down the toy aisle, so check up and down the aisle. And I've had orders canceled for these in the past. I have 3 that are basically on back orders, so I'm not sure if they're going to give me ones from this wave, or maybe it'll be from Wave 8, which is, like I'm saying, is rumored to be the last one, and that's Andre the Giant as Titus, Bret the Hitman Hart as Triclops, Sergeant Slaughter as Man-at-Arms, and the final one, Junkyard Dog as Spikor, that comes with kind of the leash and collar, so very cool. And as you could see, I'll kind of give you a look at some of the others in this line. From Wave 6, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's Kane, the demonic Red Machine, which they kind of make him a machine. like Roboto, I think he's kind of based off of, due to his kind of like attachments in his arm and being a huge Kane fan. Had to pick this one up. I am regretful I didn't get the Bray Wyatt. Maybe I seen it a couple times at the time. I really maybe had Macho and Becky at the time. I'm not sure if I was really going in that direction. Obviously, if I'd see him now, I'd get him, but it's a little late for that. But Kane's really cool. I think he'd look really cool next to the Fiend. But unfortunately, that's one probably not going to get. But I believe this is Hero, Heroic Champion of WWE Eternia. I believe that's what this Ultimate Warrior is. And I briefly had the Series 1, but my buddy was hardcore into collect them at the time. Shout out to Greg, who also helped me remember the name of Titus for Andre as well. And he's got that original Warrior, and I think he's got some of these loose and some of these carded. Greg's favorite is the Macho Man, and this is HWO for life, Horde World Order. I love kind of the backs that resemble the comic, but they don't need to when you have them in the package. It's supposed to resemble it, but they're just basically like card art, I believe. Just like a little cardboard. Like if they had stands, that's what you'd have. But you have Stephanie McMahon, evil $1 billion Skull Queen based off of Evil Lynn. She's pretty cool there. Again, I mean, as these went later, you couldn't make a regular Stephanie out of this. It was basically your headdress is there. And same thing with Becky. I mean, unless Becky was cosplaying as a Tila type here. You know, she's the man of WWE Eternia. They kind of went in a direction where if you wanted to make these just regular He-Man wrestlers and like the old, I think what they call the Remco or AWA figures, you could not. So they basically, I mean, maybe Macho's, I don't know if it's that armor's removable even, but yeah, so that's kind of what they did with that. And I believe this is Wave 5 here. 6 and then Stone Cold 7. So yeah, that's the direction they kind of went with these. And, you know, that is, I mean, depending if you were starting the line to make your own type of deal, like just bigger, beefier wrestlers and do that, you kind of lost that ability to do that later on. So, but still a very, very cool line. You can see the last couple I got not unpunched, but I'm very, very happy to have a few of these unpunched, like these final 4 here. So we'll just kind of turn them around real quick and kind of give you a look at the card art. And, you know, it's just beautiful art. As you can see, Becky is Tila smacking Jake, who I believe was the King Hiss, like I was saying. So I guess that makes a little more sense in Stone Cold. But there's like Tongue Lashor and a lot of evil snake men that Stone Cold could have been instead of Trapjaw. But I think they wanted to get Trapjaw in there, especially if the line could be ending. Looking at HWO for life, if that's Hordak, he's kind of got Jake as his minion or King Hiss, although I'm not sure if that was the other way around. You got the cool art with the Warrior there, kind of flying demons in the back, or pterodactyls, whatever those things are. Kane with the very cool looking Roboto like Kane, and then you got like going back again with the Stone Cold's Trapjaw. So very cool line. If you get in this late, like I said, if the line is ending, you know, you're gonna have to spend some money to get these in form, you know, in back. I want to say back order form, just off of the secondary market. So it'll take you some work to get them, but they are cool, especially if you're a He-Man fan. And I am, but I like the Hasbro's more for the WWE, but it's kind of cool to have a few here. And excuse me while I try to get them back in order. So yeah, it's just kind of taking a look at the Masters of WWE Universe line. And as we said, the Stone Cold one was the latest one I got. Look for him, look for China, look for Rey Mysterio. Wave 7, and then Wave 8 will be coming out. Right now, I believe they still are on back order because I have a Brett that's on back order. I got 3 that Walmart is just keeping back ordered that may or may not be a part of Wave 7 or Wave 8, I don't know. But if you like He-Man and you like WWE, it's the perfect marriage between the two. So get them. If the line ends, the tail enders will be valuable. So it's another reason too, if you're just kind of a collector for something that might be hard to find, these are it, especially with the shipping containers, all backlog of them on the West Coast. So if you see them, grab them. You can always return them. You got 90 days, but this one's definitely worth it. Highly recommend it. Please like, share this video. Comment down below if you got any comments at all, please do. Again, appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you next time.